Okay, up next we have our top finishing Sunoco Rookie of the Year candidate, and also our third place finishers, Todd Dillon. He drove the number 3 Bass Pro Shops Tracker Boat Chevrolet. And also with a solid 10th place finish in his first National Series start tonight here in the NASCAR Camping World Truck Series is Kyle Larson. And he drove the number 4 Chip Ganassi Racing Team's mobile app Chevrolet. Congratulations on both of you guys. Ty, just talk about your run out there tonight. You just keep each week out, it seems like, improving and showing that you're championship caliber material.
Yeah, definitely. I think we might have had the same issue today. We both had to change motors, I think, during practice, and just led to a long day. Put me behind a lot in practice on getting our truck right and the way we wanted it. But the guys at ECR and all my Bass Pro Shops guys really worked hard to get it where we could get back out and make some laps and just fill out the truck a little bit. So couldn't be more proud of them on a hot day like today. To come from pretty much last and to finish third like we did. We were way too loose there in the middle of the race, and Marcus made a great move by just taking 2 tires. I think the fuel was close, but it really made our truck come alive, and I thought we might have had something for the leader there for a second, but it was we just got a little too tight and lost grip.
As Ty mentioned, both of these trucks had to start the rear of the field tonight, so great job. And Kyle Larson, talk about you making your first National Series start here at Kentucky Speedway. Just talk about what that meant to you as a young driver, and then also maybe evaluate your performance.
Yeah, it was really cool to make my first start. I didn't really know this was coming up until a couple weeks ago, so that was pretty cool. And today was just all about me learning how the trucks feel, and I've never been on a 1.5 mile before, so I didn't get much practice because we had to change motors and didn't really know what to expect by starting in the back. So I just kind of spent the first half of the race trying to fill out the air and how that affects the truck. And I think they're about halfway is when I could really start racing. The restarts, I wasn't very good just because the air was really bad and didn't really quite know how the truck was going to handle then. And once it got spread out, I could pick trucks off one at a time. And, there I passed a few cars at the end and got to 10th. So I'm really satisfied with top 10 in my first start.
Take questions now for Ty or Kyle. We'll start here. Microphone, please, to Reed.
Reed Spencer with the NASCAR Wire Service for Ty. The 2-tire call at the end, even though James got around you on the restart and then Brad at the very end, it didn't seem like that hurt you very much. Were you surprised that you were able to hold the position on 2 tires like that?
Yeah, a little bit. I think 2 tires helped us. I wish we could have been that tight all day. We were just way too loose for majority of the race, and we weren't but probably a 10th place car, 11th place car until we put 2 tires on. I know me and Kyle were racing there for a little bit. We were just out of control loose. So we made a big swing at it, made a kind of a strategy call that would benefit our truck, and made it really awesome. And I wish we could have took 4 tires and tightened it up that much and got that much track position, because maybe we could have won the race. So, but that's definitely something you got to do in this truck series. Is you got to pull some strategies out to get up front and get a good finish when you have days like this.
Yeah, definitely cool to leave here as a points leader. Definitely our finish is a big improvement from the way we unloaded this morning in first practice. We were way out in left field, and the guys did a great job to get us back in right field. So we just went a little too far with expecting the track to free up a little bit, and it just was too tight there towards the end of the run to try to make any ground.
Questions for Timothy as he takes over the points lead? Any questions for Timothy Peters? Rusty has one. Rusty, go ahead.
Rusty Miller, AP. What's this mean to you? What's it mean for your team, the fact that you're in first, at least for now?
It's definitely a morale booster. We led it a little bit earlier, and kind of got off a little bit, but we're still having decent finishes, respectable finishes. So our biggest gain is our 1.5 mile program. Over the off season, the crew chiefs and everybody at Red Horse Racing worked really hard and did their due diligence getting the bodies to where they need to be. Joe Gibbs engines definitely doesn't hurt being under the hood. So it's just been a combination, and it's clicking so far.
Any other questions for Timothy? Bob has one.
Bob Parker, Sporting News. I'm not sure if you answered this, but were guys spinning out because it was so slick, or was it because of the bumps?
I just think it was just my balance all night was a lack of total grip. You know, towards the end, not only were we just sliding the right front, but you had to be very careful getting in the corner. I couldn't get in the corner as hard because the back end was just on top of the track. So all night long, we were on top of the racetrack and really never improved.